In this episode of Travelogue China, we trace the story of a thing so beautiful that Europeans once called it white gold. They believed it was made with magic. Join me in the porcelain capital of the world, a place in southeastern China called Jingdezhen. Have you ever wondered why the country China is called China? China, or porcelain, is one of the greatest Chinese inventions. And once upon a time, most of the world's porcelain came from a town called Changnan. Warped by the foreign tongues of ancient ceramics traders, Changnan became China. Today, the town is no longer called Changnan. It's now a city called Jingdezhen. And Jingdezhen is known as the porcelain capital of the world. It's here in Jingdezhen that the porcelain story is still being told. Join me as we delve into the pulsing world of porcelain. The city of Jingdezhen is located in the province of Jiangxi in China's southeast. A casual stroll through the streets of this city reveals just how much this place lives and breathes ceramics. Say the name Jingdezhen to any Chinese person and they'll automatically think taozi, pottery and porcelain. Ha! Look, even the lampposts are made of porcelain. The best place to begin our porcelain journey is the Jingdezhen China Ceramics Museum, which I've heard is the biggest ceramics museum in the country. It opened in 2015, and within its airy contemporary spaces, ceramic enthusiasts can find a whopping 400,000 pieces of pottery on display, and knowledgeable guides to walk you through the porcelain story.
进入宋代中国瓷业呢，已经就于一个百花齐放的景象。景德镇呢，就在这种激烈的竞争中脱颖而出，成功烧造这些俊秀挺拔的青白瓷。就是青中色中呢有白，白里呢有泛点青色，赢得了假玉器的美称。
所以景德镇就是从
对的，因为在宋代景德元年间，真宗皇帝就把他的年号赐给长南镇做地名。
The year was 1004. More than a millennium ago. Over time, the most popular porcelain shifted from a greenish type to what in the West we call blue and white. In Chinese, Qinghua.
到了元代呢，就开始用磁石与高岭土二元配方法浸制瓷，成功烧造这种青花瓷，是中国陶瓷史上具有划时代的意义。当时元代是蒙古人掌政的，而且那人特别做生意贸易性非常强，把波斯引进的苏麻离青带到中原生产青花瓷进行买卖。
Naturally, as the centuries passed, the wares became more sophisticated and complex, and gained a reputation overseas as exclusive commodities for the nobility and wealthy. Polo, who first brought porcelain to Europe from Jingdezhen, that was in the 14th century, a small grey-green jar amidst his silk and spices. Not long afterwards, the Portuguese were ordering customized pieces from here. Then, in the 1600s, it's estimated that more than 3 million porcelain pieces were shipped to Europe by the Dutch. Meantime, domestically, Jingdezhen had begun to mass-produce porcelain, particularly for the imperial court. In the last dynasty, the Qing, designs became even more varied and marvelously delicate, combining folk and imperial styles. Lured by the strings and percussion of porcelain instruments, I make my way to Guiyao, a popular tourist site that boasts the best preserved kilns from the Qing dynasty